Hello guys, so it's Nori again, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are a new subscriber or if you are new on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like my video. And if you're a returning subscriber, I'm so grateful and I appreciate the fact that you are returning to my channel. So some time ago I did a video on like just a quick tour in Corvinus, and I got a comment on making a video or making a review of the dormitory. So in this video I'm going to show you around the ins and outs of my dormitory. And Corvinus University has two dormitories. One is called Kinizsi Dormitory, Kinizsi Collage or Kinizsi Dormitory, and then Takareti. The closest is Kinizsi. Kinizsi is about like just a few minutes walk. So I'm going to go out and then show you the distance between Kinizsi Dormitory and then the school. And Corvinus, Takareti Hostel is far from here. Takareti is about 45 minutes, 45 or almost an hour to school. So I know most of you have applied, and I wish you all the best in your application. So in case you get nominated or you get selected for how you call it, in case you get selected for Corvinus, they are going to ask you to apply for a dorm. So in our case, do you know what happened? In our case, they sent us an email to apply for a dormitory, and they were telling us that we the first years, or we should apply for Takareti's dormitory because Kinizsi will be so full, blah 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 blah. And for me, at first I wanted to move out, like I wanted a private apartment, but on a second thought I was like, okay, let me apply for a dorm. So what happened in my case was, I think I applied for a dorm just few hours to the deadline, and even though they had told us that we should, like most of the first year should apply for Takareti, I didn't mind, like I didn't follow that protocol. I just decided to give it a try, and then I applied for Kinizsi, and luckily for me I got this dormitory, and I think I like it. I like Kinizsi dormitory. It's so quiet, and it's in the city center, and it's close to school. And okay, where I am, like I'll show you around soon. So where I am is 2 in a room. So there are some rooms that are 3 in a room, and then but I think in Takareti, I haven't been to Takareti Hostel before but I have a lot of Ghanaian friends over there, and I think the place is cool. So Takareti, because I haven't gone there before, I can't talk much, but I think they have 3 in a room and 2 in a room, or like 2 people in a room or 3 people in a room. I'm not so sure, and I can't talk much about Takareti since I haven't gone there before. But I have a friend, I think during our time they were renovating the girls side, and also I think the girls side is it's nice, and they have like a sink indoor, which we don't have here, and I think their laundry has a dryer, which we don't have here. But one thing about their laundry is that, like, if you want to wash or make laundry or something, you'd have to pay. Like, you have to put in some coins or something. But for here, we do laundry for free. So I'm going to show you our laundry, the kitchen, the room, the distance between the dormitory and the university. So stay with me. So this is the other side of this is the other entrance, and there's another main entrance like in the corner here. Like, I'm going to show you. So this is another entrance that I'm using to just show you where the school is. So that's the school, like I showed in my first video, like my other videos. So now this is the entrance I came from, right? So let's use the other entrance. there's a bus stop right here, which you saw the bus, like one of the buses pass. That's bus 115, and there's another bus too, bus 83, which stops at the, which stops over here. So this is the other entrance. This is the main entrance. So I'm going to show you the bus stop. So there's a bus stop right. There's a bus stop right here, and Spa is ahead. Spa is ahead. So let's get into the dormitory. It's so cold. Okay, so this is the E block. So this is Kinizsi. This is the E block and then the L block. And I'm on the E block, so I'm going to show you the E block. And actually, like most of the things are the same. So when you enter, you have to have this card. And that's the reception. And swipe it. So that was a reception, and this door leads to the gym, but it's closed because it's Sunday. So it leads to the gym, and then the other side is the L block, like I said, and I'm on the F block. So before you enter, you have to swipe your card. Yeah, so I'll be making a comment about visitors, and also in case you get a visitor, they are going to register the visitor and then give the visitor the same card. So yeah, this is on your way to the F block. So you can either use the stairs or the elevator. So let's use the elevator. But before the stairs, there's a small TV area which nobody uses, but sometimes you can sit there for maybe some group discussion or something like that. Like you can sit there to probably like chat with your visitor or friends, or so let's go to the 6th floor, and actually everything on the floor are the same. So if I show you the 6th floor, it's actually the same on every floor. So when you come out of the elevator so this is the other elevator. It looks really old, which sometimes I'm scared to even use it. So when you come out of the elevator, on your right is the washroom and then the laundry. So this is our laundry. You can see that it has a little notebook there that like you write, and then you write your name, your room number, and all of that. So that's the male washroom, and then the female washroom, like toilet, which has 3 cubicles. So this is the sinks where we brush our teeth, and then so that's me showing you. And then the other door is the shower or the bathroom. So the bathroom has just 3 cubicles, and I'll be commenting on that later at the end of the video.
Hi guys, my name is Esther. I'm from Namibia. I'm Nora's friend. So today, since she said a lot of you have been asking about where we stay, so this is it. We'll start with the kitchen. So this is the kitchen. As you can see, it's very spacious. It accommodates about, I don't know, how many are we on this floor? Like
about 20 something
people. So that's another wing of the dormitory. That's also
L block.
Yes, the L block. So this is the F block. So this is our, kitchen. We have like 2 stoves. We have like a sink and everything, microwave.
Yeah.
So okay, I think.
And then the cabinets.
I think take over.
So tell them to subscribe.
Please like, comment, subscribe. Cheers.
Thank you. So guys, that was Esther. She just wanted to feature in the video. So you can see the cabinet has room numbers on it. So every room has about like 4 cabinets. So you share with your roommate, and then 2 stoves. We have a kettle and then a microwave. So on the floor we have 13 rooms. So like from the other stretch to the last stretch is from 1 to 10, so 601 to 6010, and that was 613. and there are 2 rooms in front of the elevator, which is 611 and then 612. So I'm going to go to Esther's room and then disturb them. Wow.
So yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Say hello to my fans, my YouTubers.
Hello, YouTubers.
So this is Lisa Rita, and that's her roommate, and this is their room. See how cute their room looks. Yeah. And they have so many clothes and shoes. So many clothes and shoes. So this girl is a fashionista on this floor.
Oh my God, nah.
The first one. And the second.
The street of Budapest knows her, you know? It's just...
Okay, so have fun. I'll have my church online, so.
Oh, she said the same thing.
Now let's go to my room. Mine is 607. So each student has a bed, a desk, and a fridge. So if it's 3 in a room, you have 3 beds. If it's 2 in a room, you have 2 beds. So that's my space, my cabinet, and then my roommate's space is at the far end there. So the arrangement of the room depends on you, like you and your roommate, how you arrange your room. So my roommate and I got this wooden rattan thing to just make the room homey, and we bought a brush. So the room doesn't come with a brush. You have to get your own brush. Sometimes you can use the mop to clean your room. So we have a fridge. Our fridge is quite bigger than Esther's room, and that's our wardrobe. So this is mine, and then the other one with the mirror is my roommate's one. My roommate is called Faisa, and she's a Pakistani. So because we're on the 6th floor, we get a very nice view. We see the Danube River, and you can see some people doing ice skating and all of that. So when you come, they give you a bedspread, a duvet, and a pillow, which you are accountable for. Okay, so that was the dormitory, the kitchen, the bathroom, and all of that. So I made a few notes here to just like comment on a few things. So about the dormitory fees, if you are on scholarship, if you are okay, for me, I'm on the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship, and if you're on that scholarship and then you get a dormitory, either Kinizsi Dormitory or Takareti, they are going to take almost half of your allowance or half of your stipend for the dormitory fee, which is relatively cool and cheap as compared to like renting an apartment outside. Because for us, we receive like 83,000 for rent. I think you can make that conversion. I haven't really converted into dollars or euros, but I think in euros it should be about 200 and something euros there. So we receive about 83,000 for rent, and the dormitory takes 40,000 as dormitory fee. So every month you'll be receiving 43,000. Yeah, and it's really cool as compared to like you getting like a private apartment, because if you get a private apartment, which is maybe like, there are some private hostels around, and also if you get a private hostel which is about, let's say, 2 in a room or 3 in a room or even 4 in a room, you can get some for 60,000, 65,000. But if you want an actual apartment, like maybe a studio apartment or just a private apartment for only you have to budget, you have to pick yourself to about, like, if you really want a nice apartment, you have to pick yourself to about 150,000 to 200,000, like foreign, like a really nice apartment with utility and everything. But if you are in a dormitory, you are going to pay 40,000 with utility and everything inside, which I think it's cool for the start. So if you are fortunate enough to get a dormitory during if you're fortunate enough to get a dormitory during your first year, I think you'll be able to, save, or yeah, it's cool. So that's it about the dormitory. And about visitors in the dorm, you can't just you can't just walk in with a visitor. So one, your visitor has to have like a COVID pass. A COVID pass is like a vaccination pass or a vaccination card. Your visitor has to be vaccinated or should have a negative PCR test or an antigen test. So when you enter the reception, like I showed you, you walk to the reception with your visitor, and then they register the visitor and give you the card that I swiped in at the entrance. And yeah, your visitor can come in. So visitors are allowed to stay till 11:59 p.m. and when it passes that to like 12 o'clock or at dawn, you hear a knock on your door to just bring the visitor out or sack the visitor away. So that's about the visitor. And about the bathrooms, I know most of you will be wondering, yeah, since there are mixed like gender on the floor, because there are boys on the floor as well, and the bathroom has 3 cubicles, how are we going to cope? So during that time, we had this WhatsApp page, I think Facebook and WhatsApp page for Kinizsi, like new applicants, and we were so like worried about the we were so worried about the washroom and how we are going to cope. And like people were even, you know, saying all sort of things about the management and all, about thinking that what do they think, like who do they think we are, and why would we be like sharing washroom cubicles or whatever with boys and girls, and it doesn't have a curtain, blah blah blah. We were so anxious and nervous and worried, and even some of us thought of bringing shower curtains. I remember someone brought shower curtains, and like anytime he's going to shower, you know, like we were so naive and we didn't know anything about even going inside and locking the door or something, or we didn't even know anything about like the fact that the washroom would be so free and all. So someone brought a shower curtain and a shower rod, so anytime he's going to shower, he just fixes it. And like, so I think there was this time that he went to shower and he forgot to take off the shower curtain, and the flowing day or something, the management had come to remove the shower curtain and dispose it. And he was so angry, talking on the page. Like I think that time we hadn't arrived, and he and some few people had arrived, so they were giving us updates, and we were so worried that like, how can you share washroom? Like, you know, maybe a girl will be in one cubicle and then the next person will be a boy. And the fact that, you know, there are 13 rooms, so from one, so like I'm on the 6th floor, right? So 601 to 6010 is 2 in a room, so 2 times 10 making 20. And from 11 to 13, so that is 611 and 612, 613 is 3 in a room, so 3 times 3, like three rooms has 3 people, so 3 times 3, 9. So in all, a floor has 29 people. So just do the calculation, like 29 people sharing one bathroom with 3 cubicles. Like, you know, we thought like there will be pressure on the bathroom or washroom or something, but when we came, everything was different. Like people hardly even, you know, like you hardly see pressure in the bathroom, unless sometimes, which has happened like since I came here, sometimes they'll be working maybe in the like they'll have workers in the washroom probably fixing the towels or fixing the pipes or something, and then they'll lock maybe the washrooms of 4 or 2 floors, so you have to go to another floor to shower, and which will put pressure on the bathrooms. But aside that, like the bathroom is always free, and when you enter, you just lock the door, so if someone wants to shower, the person will have to wait. But so far it's cool. And about the laundry too, if you put your things in the laundry, we have a book which you have to like write your name and then your room number and the time that you started the laundry, so that if in case you forget your stuff inside, the person who is going to use the like laundry after you will know like who the stuff belong to, and probably draw your attention that your laundry is done and all of that. And there was something too about having the opportunity to choose your roommate. So for me, I didn't know. So during the application, I think there was some part in the email that you can select your roommate or choose a roommate, which I didn't know. So I was just given a roommate randomly, and I think so far she's been cool. My roommate is Pakistani. One day I'll show her. And she's so cool, she's calm, and our energies match. Like, you know, we have me times that we want to have a chat, times that we just listen to music and dance around, times that we cook together, times that like we respect like each other's space, you know. Yeah. And some also had the opportunity to choose their roommate and all. So yeah, that's it. And if you have any question, please don't forget to comment down below, and I'm going to definitely answer your questions. So to everyone who has applied for Corvinus University, I wish you all the best. And Corvinus University is one of the great schools in Budapest. Yeah, one of the great schools in Budapest. So I wish you all the best in advance, and hope to see you all. Bye, and be looking out for more videos, like more interesting videos, and also bye.